You Put It, Adventure Elizabeth Special by Garbage Time. Okay, well, let's watch that. We go.
We're up in Lizzie, mate, for the You Put It. Mega Market. Honestly, being up in Lizzie, mate, I can't wait.
Oh, is this trying like to find something super expensive or rare, like yeah, like going to a garage sale or something?
See what some of the Commodores look like. I'm going to wait till we do the Commodore section later. We're going to get to it. So I have a feeling the Commodore section is going to be special. Camera's got a spare wheel to hold up its bonnet. Oh, combo van. I love these. Dorcas panel van. Yeah, he's fun. Like a nugget van. I mean, in Europe, these are everywhere, and I'm sure they understand. But here in Australia, people just got big utes, you know. Someone tried to keep it pure by, you know, actually showing what it actually is. Plastic components, the beginning of the crap days. Oh, no, the intake's metal. Oh, okay, this is special. I can see a 3.8 Buick V6 in not a Commodore.
Pulse generation.
What is this? Someone put a lot of work into putting that
in there. As always, I'm pretty curious about cars.
So. Oh, someone made a serious race nug. Like, that's a lot of engine to put in one of these. Oh, I just noticed the racing paint. She's two-tone and ready to go. Didn't want to be in that when that happened. That's drift damage. I hate cars like this. I don't know, during the 90s, there were just these benign coupe two-door things. Like, stuff that was two doors just because it was in trend. Like, it's just a front-wheel drive, boring eco box. That's impractical, that you can't actually do stuff with. Like, these have mostly gone away, and I'm glad for it. Especially stupid spoilers where they're trying to be clever and integrate it into the side of the car. It just looks dumb. It's just more panel gaps. Oh,
I don't dislike it.
The slab-sided rear whatever ones. Oh, wow. She took a whammo. That's why it went away. These, when they're brand new, they look kind of neat. Actually, no. Oh,
your sister like this.
My sister likes it. Oh, wanker inside. I wonder if the wanker did this. I love how long his door is. T-Bar Auto, owned by a sporty person. Bring back the long throw T-Bar. Another one of those stupid coupes. I hate them so much. Oh gosh, this is a big U-pull.
The only time I've been in a place like this,
like, I told the story before, like, already? Yep.
Let me just make sure I'm not talking about the wrong car. I think it was a Peugeot 108. Let me check. Peugeot. No, it was probably like. Wait, no, it's not either of those. Shit, I don't remember what my first car is. That was years ago. That was like a really old car from the 90s. Like, kind of like, I guess this one, but from like 94 or something, like this really small car. I talked about it before, and at one point here, when I changed car, like that car was so fucked up, so old, so much pollution from it, that I basically had to destroy it. So I had to drive it to like some, you know, place like this, I guess. And that's the only time I went to, you know, this kind of like dead car cemetery place. Yeah, just want to tell that story because I remember it. There was some pretty crazy carcass, yeah.
Nah, we're coming back. Nah, we're saving the Holdens. I know there's going to be some superstars hiding through there.
I don't remember what model it was.
Don't look, look, we're already seeing a Commodore. Right? No, don't.
Oh, wait, I know. It's not 108, it's 106, I think. But I don't remember if it's Peugeot or not. I'm talking about 106, I think. Yeah. No, it's not exactly like this. Shit. Is it Renault then? It was like this one. Yeah, basically like this one. Okay, so that's probably what it was. Like something like this from 94, I think it was. The last car in this joystick. Yeah, that was my first car that I had to go destroy because it was so fucked.
Engines in the middle. All right, no, we'll come back later. Oh gosh, Holden one's 2 lanes long. Yeah, keep going. There's some Fords. All right, hey, let's see some Fords. There'll be plenty of bogan action in this.
So
especially this lad. That's the long wheelbase of the 90s E series. Prime Minister would have been in the back of one of these. Wow, someone needed the whole interior out of this one. Maybe it was worth it. Maybe it's LTD. I see cuss words on a bonnet. I see cuss words. We're in Falconland. I knew we were going to get good results. Now, look, I bet you anyone would love to keep this on the road. I'm trying to think, like, any cars that I hear, oh, wait, that's why. Okay, that's why it's here. All right, yep. I thought it looked okay. It's not. Whoa, it shifted that barra by a lot. Whoa, it's a big hit. So I'm going to film it from this angle because it says the F word and has a willy on it. So that's what's on the top of that is the F word and a willy on this racing spec AU Ford Falcon.
Okay.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Gotta love how dark the soil is around here. Nah, nothing special in the willy car. Oh wait,
walking
no,
on like mountains of
oh, should I read it? But did you die? I don't know, we'd have to ring them. Burnt out AU. That's, yes. It's, no, wait, no, this is tried to be saved. That's rust around bog. Well, it looks like it's had, okay. This is what happens to metal when you take the paint off, and it happens quick. This actually probably hasn't been sitting here for very long. This is someone's project that they've absolutely given up on. Because it's strangely tidy. It's, yeah, I mean, it's terrible. This is really bad.
It's in
you can see
terrible
that
condition,
someone
yeah.
did try and save it. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible sanding job. It's good that they gave up on this. It was never gonna be good.
Yeah.
My home is Ford Taurus. I remember the first time I saw one of these in the early thousands, I thought it was made out of clay. They're just uggo, and I want a wagon one quite badly.
This car color is kind of like, you don't see it too many times these days, but I remember when I was young, it was pretty common, this kind of like greenish, bluish kind of like mix. I remember a lot of cars used to have it, but you don't really see it these days.
And I want a wagon one quite badly. This BA Falcon has radiator fans, the whole head's bonnet up. Wow. All this dirt from wherever it was picked up from has just never left. I see a green racing bonnet up there with racing damage. Is racing damage. Wow, it's such a modern car to be like riding along here. Huh? Wow, okay, and there's its heart ripped out from the front. It's fun to see 4 cylinders in this like configuration. And here's why I hate modern combustion engines. Suss the plastic on that intake. That's going to be fun to play with in 20 years. Yeah, and look at that rocker cover. Took a whammy and gave up. Oh, wow, this is some sort of like touring Australia car. Holy
Jurassic Park car.
Who gave up on this Falcon wagon? Huh? It's got special roof racks and everything. Wow, this is neat.
Some style,
She's a GLI. Oh, people have signed the dash and everything. Aww. I wonder what happenend. Googly eyes all over. It's weird. Well, it's got the F word there again, so I need to get a panel van again. This was my, like, you know, crazy years hot rod car was one of these panel vans. I'll get another one. This one's been trying to get away. It's like, if these are sentient, like in Toy Story, it's trying to get away. It's very sad. Oh, it's a U2. Oh, I see. Its ass is gone. That's why. Very sad. Such is life. Don't see many of these anymore. These X series Falcons is like late 70s, 80s. Oh well, gosh, the Ford section is so long. It was still going. Still going.
This Ford is pretty popular in the crash
look at
in
that
Australia.
AU over there. That paint is something. We'll see it on the next lap around. We'll get there. So many AUs. This is where they all are now. Cat. So Jesus pointed out how little car there is here. I didn't even notice it. I was looking through it at other things. Oh, that's, ancient fuel injection Falcon from the 80s. Yeah, this is like 85 or 6. Yep, old Fairmont limousine or something. There are so many Capris here. One Capri and then 2 Capri.
I am so out of my depths. I don't know what to say. I know nothing. Zero.
Well, I guess they are. They're all here and they're not on the road. Oh, yeah, what is... Oh, that's the 80s, man. That's 80s cars.
Is that a good
Boy,
look?
are they not looking good. You know what? That's not far from what it looked new.
This is a Prairie and this in Prairie, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sliding back doors.
That's such a Gen 1 dad car. Yeah,
this
was a
cool
race
car.
AU. This was a race nugget, this one. Oh boy. That's home painted, you can tell. Wow, that's scuffed. I love it. Whoa, Cougar, kind of cool looking two-door thing, which just had nothing interesting going on in the front at all. So yeah, car spotted. Never got into these like luxury Mazdas. I don't know. Just didn't really do anything for me. If I want a Japanese luxury car, you know, it's got a Lexus. And I wouldn't get one, I get an old Merc, which is unreliable. Well, we're done with Ford land. We're heading into Nissan land. Someone would love to save this, but I'm sure someone would have already tried. Whoa, she's hammer tone. She's been painted.
So this is a place to like try to restore those cars. I mean, they all look so fucked up beyond rescue, in my opinion. I don't know. Like the amount of money you'd spend on restoring one of those, might as well buy a new one, no?
I even got Dynamat in there. Someone did care for this. It must be really F. Oh, Magna Wagon. Give me that Magna Wagon. I had one of these, man. But in way, I want that Magna Wagon. Let's buy it and save it. Damn it, I want that Magna Wagon. Oh my god, of course. This
I recognize
is Magna
this.
Wagon.
I don't know if we had one of those exactly, but very much this kind of body shape. So maybe it was that, yeah. My dad at one point had like one of those when I was younger. It was a very long fitting car, yeah.
Let's buy it and save it. Damn it, I want that Magna Wagon. Oh my god, of course. This is where all the Magnas are. And PT Cruisers. They would be lumped in with the Magnas. So good seeing a PT Cruiser with no crash damage. It just says a lot. It says a lot. And I kind of want it, and it's got the Beatles on it for some reason. Last of the good-looking Lancers, when they went to the last of the like blobby-looking whatevers, I really didn't like it. These Nissans are meant to be kind of neat. They're meant to have like an actually interesting engine. I don't know much about like the little 4-cylinder in this, but I've seen people get excited at these. So there you go. It's rotting here and dying. There's no crash damage on this guy. You know, someone just gave up on it. Yeah, like these really are off the roads. These were the original smoke blowing car. You saw smoke blowing out.
I mean, yeah, obviously I don't know the engine or anything, but you know, compared to everything else, this car looks savable at least.
Out of something, it was probably one of these, made in Tonsley, but now the new smoke blowing cars are BMWs.
My childhood was in one of these.
Yeah, this is too nice in here. This looks like someone's just given up on it. Or maybe the motor went bang, more likely. I mean, how many thousand? 214. It's on its 6th motor, basically. That's
about, yeah.
Someone made a Nissan Ute, and they did a very good job. That's real fake lawn on the front.
Oh my God.
Top. I can't word because I'm just...
stable.
Who would give up on this? Who would...
What the fuck would you... What kind of taste do you have to put fucking, like, lawn on top of your car?
Oh, that's not nice under there. Oh, those seats are good. That's a full-feature dash. This is maniacal.
Oh my God.
Ooh, holy wow.
What a shitty design.
That's hiding rust. I love it. I've wanted to build my own ute for a while, and someone's done it, and it's nice to see that it's not worth it. It goes straight to you, bullet. That's made out of wood.
The back is wood.
Excellent. I spy an absolutely effed front. That looks like it's from the 70s. Whoa, 2-door. Oh gosh, that's so rare and cool.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Sure did.
Paper. Wow. Oh wait, yeah, the engine tried to do an escape. Tried to fall out through its own ass. What a shame. Like the style on this thing is mad.
This is my favorite style of body.
That's the fun thing about these cars. Like when a car hits 20, it's a shitbox, and it doesn't matter how cool it is. It's right. This has been a shitbox about 3 times, and I love that the only thing lasting is the bog. That's a donkey van. Can we finally find a worse donkey van than mine?
Mitsubishi
Every
Express.
time I go to Wreckers, I find superior ones. The side's pretty straight, actually, although there's rust in the gutters. Or is it just dirt? Oh, this one's heaps straight. Oh, no. Well, that's what the donkey van's pistons look like. They are tiny. Column shift, auto, heaps good. Yeah, okay, this one's a little bit worse than mine. More Magnas and 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 Magnas. Someone really tried to save this Magna, and I don't blame them. Another uncrashed PT Cruiser. That's kind of telling something. And everyone said stickers like this. Do people just make it up? SS.IC or whatever? It's like, yeah, like stickers make it cooler. I don't know, it's like badge envy. Just people make their cars for special release.
Yeah.
I don't know. This Magna says envious society, as if we'd be envious of a Magna.
Okay.
Which is true, I very much am. Oh gosh, more PT Cruisers. They all come up north to die. Behind that one, there's another PT.
That's common in Australia.
And they're all uncrashed. That is a Colt convertible. Whoa, that looks home built. Or maybe not, I don't know anymore. Why, looks like a special, drifter.
You be drifting?
Kind of looks like it was done by a shop.
Yeah, like some weird custom thing. Oh, wow, the Mitsubishi PSP. It's just as affordable as the Sony one. What does PSP mean? Like, people just make up their own crappy limited edition runs and go, yeah, it's a 1 of 1. That's why it's rare.
So it's the same with like all this freaking like shortened label where like you have no idea. It's like, yeah, give me so many shows, I have no idea what it is. It's there's so many.
What's at the Wreckers?
Exactly like this.
Spoiler to hold up its bonnet. The Jeeps. Yeah, I have never heard good things about Jeeps. Never. People like buying them. I don't know. I mean, I'm a Harley guy, and you know they're crap too. I love these Mazda 2s. They turn into little like vans. I slept in one of these once. Not recommended. Certified race car with racing damage. Look, actual white writing on the tires. Those are some sad-looking wheels. They do not look good. And it's got a sporty spoiler. I love it. I'd love that. This one's completely effed.
It's a Sigma. It's Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my dashboard in my first car.
It is such an old school car.
Yeah. Look at those seats. They're made for comfort and nothing else. These are the Great Wall cars I know about. It was just like a Holden Rodeo cheaply converted into just a brand new used car. These suck. Of course, this has no crash damage at all. Like, oh, I shudder at Great Wall cars because of these. That's a quality camper van, and I don't want to smell inside of it. I hate to think what actions have undertaken inside of that van. Oh, 323 Estina, I think?
That's cool.
Pop-up headlights, which is fun, even though the rest of the car just kind of looks okay. These 121 bubbles, there was a time where they just didn't depreciate. These were like a $5,000 car no matter what. This looks kind of cool, this Mazda here. Or is it? Hang on, I can't get an angle on it. No, I take it it back. It's a piece of crap. No, disregard. Ice Bike, Proton Jumbucks.
He knows everything.
Proton Jumbucks.
That is a Passat.
Two of them. Oh, we're in Proton land. Yeah. Old Passat. That's killer. This is beautiful in here. It's actually like a little micro garden.
Wow.
Like, if I just pause here, look, we're outside and it's lovely.
Yeah.
No, it's a 70s Volkswagen. Holden Crewman, yeah, 4-door ute with the tray and everything. It's on a wagon chassis. They're kind of uggo, but I kind of want one. We're almost up to the Commodores, I swear.
The Commodores.
But we've got to look at the Eurotrash first. And then we're going to finish on the Commos. It's going to be special. My mum's car and our first ever kind of new car, it was like ex-demo, was one of these Kia Rios. This is my childhood. This was the newest thing we'd ever sat in, right? Like a car that people are like, ooh, I don't want a Kia. And like, especially at a time when no one knew anything about Kias. It's sad it's missing the dash, but this was my childhood. Does it still sound the same? Hang on. Oh, that's the sound. I actually like that it's a little egg-looking wagon. Like, it's long. I'd have one again. Poor Saab.
I mean, it's a family car type, yeah. I don't really love family car look.
Good on you. Ooh, gross era Merc. These are trash. Cool era Jag. I'm just going to call it cool era. I don't know. It was a time when, like, I've just rebadged Ford Mondeos, but this is when it was uber pure. Yeah, big slant
That's
6.
a big ass engine.
That's nice. 4 liters, mate, like the back. Oh, old Mercs, right? This, what is it? This is 6-cylinder. It's a diesel. Oh, it looks long wheelbase. Looks like an SEL. It's had a home paint job at some point. 450 SE. SE, oh, I think it, okay. 4.5 litre V8, that's killer. That interior has been pillaged. So there you are. Spoilers, I've got one of these. Whoops, barbecue Alfa Romeo. These charades, the 3-cylinder ones, are miserable. If this is 3-cylinder, it's miserable.
This looks very familiar.
That is miserable. It is. Subaru, the bastion of the wagon, the enthusiast wagon. I hope the wagon survives the blob days. Someone really needed a front of that one. I love these. It's like a hatchback
just cut in enough and took
in one.
Took the
like
piece.
A wagon. Oh my goodness, it's a Daihatsu Applause, my favorite. And it says, should have been in section 8. It says sports. I'm trying to say sports. A Polish car. It has Daewoo on it, but I learned that it's Polish. This is like the great grandchild of Tony. Yay! I knew I always liked these for a reason. It's just the Daewoo badge I hated. There it is, yeah, Daewoo Matiz. Look, another one. That's what it is, the Matiz. They're freaking excellent. That apple is still bussin'. Got juice in it still. That's going. This is Daewoo land. We don't need to go into Daewoo land because it's basically Holden land, but not. I have no idea. I don't know enough. I don't know enough. They're still going.
I feel so out of my depths.
Everywhere. It's like the Korean version of the Corolla. They're hanging out hard. Oh, now we're really in the old land. This is where the freaks run free. Look at these beauties. They've seen one or two teddy bear picnics. Yeah, they're great. These are perfect for restoing.
Damn.
Said no
you know,
one.
one thing, another story reminds me, like on the little French village I used to live in, you could go to like the forest like a few minutes away. You know, it was like literally like forest for like miles and miles, kilometer and kilometer. And there was like this massive, like pretty damn massive, like hangar, I guess. I think that's the right word. You know, it was like all boarded up. It was like a wooden hangar, but like really massive. Like in terms of how tall it was probably like 20 meters or something. And it was super long, like something like I don't know, 50, 75 meters, something like that. And it was like in the middle of it, like really hidden by trees and stuff like that. And, you know, we knew it was there, and one time went in and there was like really like old cars and tractors and many tractors, you know, and I guess really big, like, you know, farm machine, I guess you would say. And obviously, you know, there was like barely any light going in. It was just the light going to the crack of the wood. But it was pretty cool to like go like inside and see like those crazy carcass of like old stuff, and not everything was like dead like this, you know. Some of it definitely looked like this, but some of it was like still in some shape. But it was cool.
That
it was
van
cool
with its race paint. Ah, damn. Wow, is that an old Citroen? Is that 2CV?
Oh, it's Citroen.
No, that's a Beetle. Silly me. Wow, I didn't think this would be sitting here. It must be completely unregisterable. Oh, yeah, it's just pretty holy. Look how goobery these guys look. This is what, 50s, early 60s?
Yeah.
That's Renault.
Yeah, there were just no rules back then. Let's be brave. Let's spy the Holdens.
Holden?
Right out of the gates, there's a two-tone. Let's be brave.
Holden?
Let's spy.
Commodore Astra. Safety first, okay.
By the Holdens. Right out of the gates, there's a two-tone beauty. Who gave up on this, huh? Someone's been pecking at the V6. Not much left of that. See how big the engine bays are in these combos, right? They're designed to fit 5 litres. Oh, that's special looking. Another touring race car of some sorts. Like, me, I like it. Oh, what a gross Vectra. Ecotech. Wanna go first? There's so many of the Euro Holdens riding here. I mean, there's a lot of combos, don't get me wrong, but it kind of feels like people would really try and keep the combos going and just dump the Euro ones really quick. So I'm not saying anything crazy manky. That's just conventionally manky. I mean, a lot of VT VXs here. You know, this is their time. I mean, it was the Falcon that had the F word and the Willy on it. I thought that was going to be a combo thing. Oh, front wheel drive, straight 6 engine. Like, these Epicas are a freak. I had no idea they were front wheel drive 6 cylinders. I kind of want one, but these are the worst Holdens to ever get a Holden badge. They're not an ugly car. They're pretty bland and benign, but
I don't know what
just
Holden means, like,
weird
it's a
car.
classification, maybe?
Cruisers, cruise. Of course they'd all be dumped here. This is exactly where these things would absolutely wind up. Never like the cruise. Sorry, not a fan. You tell these are the more modern cars being rotted here. As James said, look, they're all just black, grey, black, grey, black and grey, black and grey, maybe white. First 90s combo I've run into. Well, I mean, that I've really been noticing. Like, wow, they're not that common now. Maybe they're coming up or something. I don't know. That one had an arse fire at some point. Okay, now we're talking. The front of this one says Karen Hunter. Oh, and we're seeing the sporty stinking side skirts. That's what, HSV GT something knockoff kit. Now, this is what I came for. This is the Holden I wanted. That's an F word down the side of it, and it's been painted 10,000 times. It's got an air conditioning condenser as a bonnet catch.
Damn.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Absolute
This had
uncommittal.
many a party before it arrived here. Oh, this one's got lakes and puddles too, just like outside. Cat, man, she's had it. Just gonna hold my hand here over the F word, so... And there's the culprit for the fun. At least it's like rainbow paddle pop flavored wheel. This is when Holden and everyone was struggling to compete, so the government's like, Toyota, put Holden badges on it so then they can sell it as a Holden, but you have to take some of their cars to sell as a Toyota. And so yeah, that's when you get a Holden Apollo.
SLX.
There's not as many as these
I've seen that done before.
I see them on the roads now and then, but oh boy, look at this thing coming out of the woodwork. What is it covered with? Ooh,
Yeah.
What
the fuck?
What is it covered with? Like hair?
Yeah.
It's hair. It's skin colored and like hair. No, it's pubes. It's pubes, the car. Gross. Oh, it is. I get.
One hell of a fucking idea. One hell of a fucking idea for a design, I mean. Literally, like, this must have been for a contest of like trying to make the ugliest car.
Check your bags, boys.
Well,
it's
yeah.
a giant testicle. Yep, did it. I knew we were waiting for the Holden section to be last.
Wow.
Check your bags, boys, because that's a thing in Australia. Is getting your bags checked. People in Canada couldn't believe that. Yes, people will stop you to check your bags.
Okay.
But it's now being used for testicle health. So we
Wow.
found Ball Bag the car. I thought it was hairy.
That's fucked up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Balls.
god. Okay. That's a good one.
Why is this
I guess it makes me being confused about video was it. Yeah.
here? This needs to be doing national turns.
Good one.
Well, Elizabeth, you pull it, mate. If you want to come and rescue it, you can have the bowl
my
bag
God.
car. And I'm going to finish on that high. Nothing tops the bowl bag car.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holden section and Elizabeth,
Yeah.
you pull it. You delivered in spades. I can still see the other rotten car. So that's
Terrible.
it. So yeah, hey, you pull it. Come and visit. Smell the balls. I'll see you later.
Oh my god, okay. I mean, I wouldn't say that was uninteresting for the most part, you know, again, like, even though I have no idea for everything, you know, the ball one makes it worth it. That's for sure. Absolutely worth it. Here's the link. Good one, John. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what to say, you know, like, a lot of interesting car casts. I really know nothing about car rides. Again, I barely can remember, like, what car I used to have. So yeah, like, some of the ideas I don't recognize, or I don't know the value or how awesome they are or anything. But it's always cool to see someone like super passionate about something talking about it, right? You know, if this was like some anime video, I could, you know, tell you everything about all the reference and everything. I could be that guy basically, but yeah, with cars, I'm just like, what? What is any of this? Alright, some cool cars. Okay, well, that was interesting though. Alright, alright. Thank you, John. At least we had one car video today. Okay.